if you look at it, the Karnataka High Court dismissed pleas challenging the government order. And the government of the day then, that is the BJP government, has been rejected by the people of Karnataka. So if they are, looking at a possible review, then what is wrong in it?
See, first of all, I would say that I have no quarrel with the party which came very clearly what is going to do against Hindus or for minorities. They said very clearly, so they have right to implement their manifesto. My problem comes from other idea, that international bodies like Amnesty International will dictate the terms of a domestic state. Karnataka will be dictated by international agencies. The day Congress comes in power, all these international agencies suddenly become very active. Is it good for us? Secondly, when you say this is anti-constitutional, that is anti-constitutional, are you saying that high courts are not correct, Supreme Courts are not correct? Now you will decide what is constitutional, what is not constitutional. So you're trying to open chapters. And regarding the hijab, when you say that it is not essential, court says, and hijab was only about the issue of uniform in the schools, not hijab ban. Now you say that this should be okay. That means tomorrow if the minorities say that we will wear hijab in the police uniform or a military uniform, will Congress follow the suit? That is my question. And thirdly, why don't they start with the promises they gave about economic well-being, which will take away 21% of the state budget, but come to those issues which actually don't do any good for the state, as they rightly point out. And lastly, when you say every bill has to be checked, this means you are behaving as a one kingdom and is not democratic transitions. Modi did not raise the issue of banking scams. When he got the power, he sorted it, he'll correct it, then talk about that. Here we are trying to stop every work, going as you are conquering army, trying to take every act of this government as if it was against Karnataka.
Lavanya, quickly respond to what Ratan Sharda is saying, and then I bring in Syed Aslam of JDS.
Like to say 50% Sarkara has immersed itself in corruption in the last 3 years.
All these are rhetoric, madam. All these are rhetoric.
To ensure.
Don't try to repeat, election is over.
Congress has got the mandate now. If they're against talking 40%, we have to remind them of Rajiv Gandhi's statement of 85% corruption.
But the charges
Rajiv Gandhi was on record to say that 85% corruption exists in Congress. And Congress is still politically active. Why are they doing that then?
You can talk
Why
over
are they even then wanting to be in politics?
You have no decorum. I will keep talking over you as well, sir, when you talk. The point is simple.
Lavanya, what Congress is doing, we have to talk over you because you're trying to take a moral high ground where none exists.
Talking over you.
Lavanya, the point here is that it all begins over what Amnesty International has said. So is Amnesty right in dictating what your state government should be doing? Is the point.
Even more.
I'm sorry, Maria, are you asking does Amnesty have any right to dictate, or are you saying is it correct to dictate?
No, I'm saying does it have the right to dictate?
I don't think Amnesty International can dictate to any government, first of all.
Yes, but they have done that. If you look at their statement, it says immediately revoke the ban on women wearing hijab in educational institutions.
If I may complete my sentences, Maria.
Yes, please.
I would like to reiterate, we will look at the bills passed by the BJP government, political decisions taken by the BJP government which did not benefit the state in any way. Those decisions have to be revived for the greater good of Karnataka state. And if BJP has nothing to hide and is not scared of anything, they shouldn't be objecting to it, because the end goal, I'm sure, of the BJP also should be development of the state and making sure Karnataka is on a progressive path.
Fine, let me get Mr. Aslam. Your view, where is JDS on this entire debate?
Maria, see, it is not about Amnesty International dictating or anybody else dictating. We, the people of Karnataka, will dictate what exactly we want. Now, the question of hijab, the matter is sub judice in the Supreme Court. Supreme Court will definitely hear this case. But having said that, there is something called as Article 25. It gives the freedom of religion. It gives the freedom to practice, profess, and propagate the religion. And as per the fundamental rights, the girls are allowed to wear what they're supposed to wear. There is no one who can intervene into this. The governments cannot decide what the people need to eat, wear, or whatever they want to do. So it is none of the business of the government to decide what they have to eat or what they have to wear.
So why wasn't JDS so vociferous during the BJP government when they went ahead particularly on that date in February 2022. And they issued a controversial order that such uniforms were compulsory in schools and colleges, and that no exception should be made for wearing of the hijab. Why didn't you take a stand then?
We definitely did take a stand, and we have condemned it in the first go itself. We have fought tooth and nail against it. But having said that, there's one more thing which we, we being the responsible opposition, we would want to tell the Congress. Congress has won the elections with a thumping majority. The people of Karnataka have huge expectations on you, ma'am. Now, there is an urgent need to constitute the cabinet immediately. You have your internal fights. I think you have to get your internal fights sorted out.